Today, I want to share with you the top 10 reasons why I believe you as a real estate agent should join eXp Realty. Hi, my name is Mruwat. I'm a licensed real estate agent with eXp. I actually joined back in October of 2014 when there were only 300 agents in the company. Now we have 80,000 plus agents all over the globe. So I've definitely seen it go from an itty bitty company to really the enterprise that it is today. And I'm going to share with you the top 10 reasons that I would consider if I were looking at eXp Realty. And so number one is, in my opinion, eXp is the only brokerage model out there that really allows agents to build true wealth. What do I mean by that? At your old-fashioned real estate model, you can create income, but it's really a matter of trading time for money. And so as a real estate agent, typically you get paid by representing buyers and sellers. And so when you look at really creating wealth and all the quadrants of creating a true sustainable wealth and legacy for you and your family, it's really a matter of creating equity ownership and then leverage and passive income, which is what eXp allows every real estate agent the opportunity to do. So it's a matter of creating wealth versus trading your time for money and just generating income. Now, number two is going to be our Icon Agent program. So top producers in eXp actually get compensated for their level of production. What do I mean by that? There are two ways to qualify as an Icon agent. The most popular way is when you cap with eXp, which is $16,000 paid into the company dollar every anniversary year. And then you do another $5,000 in paid transaction fees, which is about 20 transactions. Now you can qualify as an Icon and actually earn up to the $16,000 back in stock. Now, of course, I can't make any promises and every situation is different, but I personally have agents in my group that have qualified that for year over year over year and have 7 figures of stock equity in their accounts by doing the same production that they were doing at any other real estate brokerage. What's really cool, and I'm going to highlight this toward the end of the video, is our training program. A lot of our Icon agents are actually sharing their best practices from all over the world with other real estate agents. So, our Icon agents are not just producing at a high level, but they're also contributing and trying to lift everyone back up and really sharing their best practices in their business. And then, of course, number 3 is going to be the stock equity ownership. Who doesn't want to own a piece of the real estate brokerage? And so I'm not going to go over all the details. You can definitely DM me and we can have a one-on-one conversation. But there's multiple ways to acquire stock in eXp, and the first one's going to be after your first transaction, you get stock in eXp. So that's where our goal is. Every single agent becomes a shareholder in the company. Now, not only is there a financial benefit in that, but also what I love is the sense of community, that the fact that we're all shareholders of the company that has created. So there's different ways to acquire stock. Now, like any business, stock is going to go up and down, so we can't make any promises. But I know agents that have come to eXp, have acquired quite a bit of stock, and they never got stock at their previous brokerages. So there really is a huge benefit to being an equity owner at your company. And then number 4 is going to be the revenue share. So the revenue share is how we like to create leveraged income. So it's a matter of getting paid 100% just off your individual efforts, or maybe getting paid a percentage off 100 efforts, if you will. So just to kind of put it in perspective. Now, I know what many of you are thinking. I'm not a recruiter. I don't want to go out and bring other agents into the company, and that's okay. This is only an opportunity. It's not something that's required by the brokerage. But what you're going to find is when you join eXp and you become a productive, a good agent, you're giving back and you're, giving back to your community and then other real estate agents are going to be attracted to that. And they're going to reach out to you and ask what you're doing. You're in turn going to be excited about your brokerage, so you're going to share the opportunity with them. That's why we call it agent attraction. Now, while the agent that you've introduced is with the company, you're going to get paid in revenue share. So you'll get paid a percentage every time they have a sale up until they cap, and then it restarts year over year. What's nice about this is it really creates a bond and a partnership where we're incentivized to help our agent partners grow, and it doesn't cost the agent anything. It comes from the company dollar, not the agent's pocket. So we're not taking away from our agents. We're just giving agents really the opportunity to build an organization and help bring agents into the company anywhere that eXp is open, which right now in 2022 as we stand is over 20 countries. So very, very exciting model. I'm going to give you just a quick rundown. You can see the chart here. There are 7 levels. So you might be familiar with the Keller Williams profit share model where they do pay 7 levels deep. eXp also pays 7 levels. The difference is we pay a percentage off the top. So on tier 1, which is agents that you personally introduce to the company, you can see here that you get paid 3.5% off their gross commission, which if they're a capper, that can be up to $2,800 every single year. May not sound like a ton of money, but I'm getting ready to explain to you the compound effect. This is where we get into real true numbers. So if you just personally bring on 5 agents to the brokerage, you introduce them into the model, they join eXp, good productive agents, and they're capping, and then they introduce 5 agents each. So that's 5 in tier 1, 25 in tier 2, that's up to $94,000 a year. For those of you that are watching, this is not including your real estate commissions. We're talking about just leveraged income through the revenue sharing model. So it really allows agents not to just have their income, again, trading time for income, to be contingent upon just their efforts between buyers and sellers, because we all know real estate deals can fall through, things happen, and we don't want to be riding that real estate roller coaster anymore. So I like to say that this really helps streamline that. And let's be honest, if you go to a restaurant and you love the restaurant, you're naturally going to tell your friends about the restaurant. It's the same thing with eXp. When you come into eXp and you get excited about the model, and maybe you become an icon agent and you get your $16,000 back in stock, or you love the training, you love the lead generation, you're increasing your business, you're going to start naturally sharing that with other real estate agents. And in turn, eXp really pays for contribution. So compensation for contribution. Why not get compensated for being excited and sharing this opportunity with other real estate agents? So it's a great revenue sharing program. Now they've launched Revenue Share Plus. Definitely message me and I can give you more details on our Revenue Share Plus program. So number 5 is going to be KV Core. Of course, as real estate agents, we're a real estate brokerage first. We want to sell more deals. We want to help more buyers and sellers. And so in order to do that, we have one of the best lead generation programs out there called KV Core. It's a full, robust system. You get your own website, landing page. In it, already plugged in, it has the IDX, the Internet Data Exchange through your MLS. And then on the back end, it's already configured with a CRM, your Clients Relations Management System. Now, through this, you can put your past clients, you can generate new leads, and you can also do that through what we call landing pages and squeeze pages. So you can be incredibly targeted with your marketing. Now, once those leads funnel in, it really goes on autopilot. Once you set it up, you can set up custom drip campaigns where the system is texting and emailing for you. So it almost becomes like a virtual assistant. I know agents that pay $400, $500, $700 a month for this program. This is included with eXp. And of course, the leads that you generate are going to you directly to be able to go ahead and convert. So number 5 was KV Core. Number 6 is our world-class training. So a lot of real estate models, including the first brokerage that I was with, they would have their monthly meetings, and I would go and it would be the same broker, the same team leader training all the time. Maybe they'd bring an outside sales representative here and there, but for the most part, I was going to only grow as much as the knowledge level of that individual. And so one of the reasons why I love eXp, and I'm going to touch on the Metaverse, but because we're a virtual brokerage and we don't have those geographical limitations, we are actually training with the best of the best, our icon agents and other agents and influencers from all over the country, from all over the world, and they're sharing their best practices. Number one, they're usually not in the same market, so they're not going to see you as their competition. But number two, because we're all shareholders of the company, we want to lift the company up together and really grow this company. And that's one of the reasons why I believe eXp has been so incredibly successful, is just agents with eXp, number one, they're entrepreneurial, and number two, they're giving, and they truly want to help each other grow. So if you look at our calendar here, I mean, there's days that there's 10, 15, 20 trainings a day, 80-hour plus a week, live trainings that you can join in our Metaverse, or you can even watch the recorded trainings that they post through Workplace as well. So there's a lot of flexibility. Also, a lot of our training is designed for productivity, to build your business, to increase your business, whether that be buyers and sellers or the revenue share side of the business. And then we also have state compliance related training as well. So in my opinion, it's really the best of both worlds. And then number 7 is going to be our Metaverse. We were using a cloud brokerage model back before Metaverse was even a buzzword. And so I must admit, when I first joined eXp, I was a little taken back by the virtual campus. I was never a video game player, and it was just a little different for me. But what I found is, as I got used to really logging in and having access with the touch, 24/7 with the touch of my fingertips. And then also it sounds weird, but your avatar almost becomes an extension of you. So then we have 2 live events every single year, our shareholders and eXpCon. You start to hear these voices of people that you've met in the cloud campus, and now you're meeting face to face, and there really is a bond unlike anything that I can really truly explain. So what's nice about our cloud office or the Metaverse is you log in with an avatar. There's an entire campus that you can walk through. This is where you're going to do a lot of your training. If you have an accounting question, you can go meet with our accounting department. If you have a tech question, you need to go meet with the IT tech support team. Maybe, you had a system update on your computer and something is not working, or you have a KV Core question, then you can log in and set up a meeting or even a screen share with our IT tech support team. And more importantly, this is where you can chat with your brokers as well. Every state or province has a state broker. They have an entire team that are there to help support agents. So again, with a click of a button, I can log in and go talk with my state broker or the state broker team and get my questions answered and take local as well as national training. And then number 8 is going to be Workplace. So Workplace, as you can see here, it looks very similar to Facebook. It's built by Facebook. Very similar features as far as the news feed, messenger, chat, groups, but it's only for eXp agents. So you do have to have an eXp passport to log in. And as I mentioned at the very beginning of this, we have 80,000 plus real estate agents with eXp. So we're all in this one community. So not only do we collaborate with each other through the cloud office, through the Metaverse, but also through Workplace by Facebook. We personally have a private group for our organization within the company where we post a lot of additional trainings, masterminds, etc. But one of the things that I love about Workplace also is the fact that, every agent, again, is a shareholder. So we keep a lot of our referrals internally. So, if you have a referral in Dallas, Texas, or Oklahoma City, or Sarasota, Florida, then you can get those referrals through Workplace because that's where they're going to be posted instead of having to go find referrals outside of your network. So, I almost pass referrals or tag agents within my organization at least on a weekly basis in different markets. And then number 9, of course, with our organization, the Legacy Builders, we have our own private training. So as I mentioned earlier, when we bring on agents to the organization, we truly believe that we treat it as a partnership, that we're incentivized to help our agents grow, that we don't grow if our agents don't grow. So for the first time, it's really allowed us to develop trainings and courses, everything that we've learned over the last decade plus, and be able to share that information with our real estate agents. So as you can see, there's a 90-day agent success Kickstarter program. This is great, not only for brand new agents, but agents that have even been in the business for a little while that really just don't understand how to streamline their business or need to take a step back and systematize their business so it can be duplicatable. And then we have anything from lead generation to social media. We do live masterminds where all of those are recorded agent attraction. I mean, the list goes on and on. We even have a full action guide and script manual. So it's great. You can go in, download. It's completely free to our agent partners. So once you join eXp, you're going to get a coupon code and get free access to all of our training. And then last but not least is really the opportunity for partnership growth. So again, this is the first model that I've seen where we're all in this together. And so, you know, a lot of agents want to help bring on other agents to the company. They may not understand how to explain eXp, or at least, you know, the right way. They may not have time. You might be busy out buying and selling. So what's nice about it is we give you all the tools necessary to help grow your organization within the company. And better yet, you can schedule 3-way calls, Zoom calls with my husband and myself. We're always available to help our agent partners grow. So please don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below if you'd like more information. We would love to hear about you and your business and see how we can help each other grow.